10.
Our winter weather team coverage continues. Live crews will show you conditions across Hampton Road.
We're on your side with a warning about hazardous driving conditions after a heroic rescue.
New at 5, hear from passengers about travel impacts.
Plus, the fun of a winter wonderland.
But first, we need our updated forecast. Drone 10 live right now above Chesapeake City Park. We're going to get there showing a serene winter wonderland in just a moment. But good evening. I'm Aisha Tolliver.
And I'm Tom Shad. There it is.
Oh.
But the concern tonight is a refreeze on the road. For that, we have to go to our chief meteorologist, Jeff Edmondson. Jeff?
Yeah, I see some kids sledding on that little hill there at the Chesapeake City Park, looking like they're having some fun. The one spot where you can't sled that we all wish we could, Mount Trashmore. No one's out there right now, but we have cloudy skies across the area. We've had some flurries, light snow showers a couple of hours ago. We might see a couple more flakes fall from the sky later today. Here's a look at the snow that we had from this snowstorm. It was a historic snowstorm, the 9th snowiest or biggest snowstorm ever on record for the Hampton Road cities, or the 8th snowiest day ever on record for Norfolk. Here's a look at the totals for spots across the Hampton Road cities, and especially the south side. We had totals that were 10 to 12 or even closer to a foot of snow that fell. So some really impressive totals from this snowstorm. And just got to give a kudos to and a shout out to VDOT for the interstates. Phenomenal job getting those clear by this morning. Unbelievable. Really good. We have a couple of flurries that are out there right now. We'll see some of those light snow showers and flurries continue into tonight. The side streets, your neighborhood streets, those are still pretty icy, so just don't assume that the freeways are good, your neighborhood's good. Those are still slippery. The winds are out of the northwest right now. Our temperatures are in the low 30s or 20s. It's going to get a lot colder tonight. While we could have a few more flurries this evening, I don't foresee any more accumulating snow in our area. Sunshine on the way for tomorrow. The sun is going to do a great thing. It's going to melt all the snow that's on the side streets, or at least a lot of it. So we're going to see the road conditions improve a lot during the day tomorrow. Tonight, they're not going to improve much. It's going to be getting very cold. We'll see temperatures even in the low teens or possibly single digits by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow during the day, not much warmer. The snow is still on the ground. So here's those lows for tonight. 9 Suffolk, 7 Franklin, around 11 degrees in Chesapeake. Cold, but sunny tomorrow with a wind chill in the teens in the morning.
Jeff, thank you very much. And with the forecast in mind, we kick off our live team coverage in Virginia Beach. Just take a look at the waves. No sand to be seen. This is a live picture, so there's a very rare blanket of snow there. Just stay far away from that frigid ocean. 10 on your side's Andy Fox joins us live from Virginia Beach Town Center. Andy?
Oh, there's no doubt that Winter Storm 2025 has given us great pictures from the ocean front. You know what? There's some other good pictures that came out today. This was a great picture. After tackling Priority 1 roads, the plows moving to Priority 2 roads, like here on London Bridge Road. Also on Priority 2 roads for clearance, Salem Road, Bird Neck Road, and Haygood Road. Today was also another break from school, and we found lots of children happy there's no school.
I like snow, but I do not like to get wet.
You don't like to get wet? You like the snow, but you don't like to get wet. How about you? What do you think?
Yeah.
Have you had fun?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So, me and my brothers like to play with snowballs and stuff, and probably make a snowman.
Have you missed being in school?
No.
You want to go back to school soon? No? Yeah, it's clear that Aiden enjoyed his time off. Now, my colleague Karina Garcia is standing by in Hampton, where, Karina, I understand there's some really slick roads up there.
Yeah, Andy, slick roads indeed. Ironically, today we had some sun come out, so we made for a warm snow day here in the city of Hampton. But as the sun starts to go out and those temperatures are going to begin to drop, it's those roads that we need to be careful of. Take a look at this stalled vehicle right here on North Armstead Avenue here in the city of Hampton. Since noon yesterday, Hampton police tell us they have responded to 60 crashes. That's a huge number in just over 24 hours. They are currently preparing for what's to come tonight. Now, it's usually those interstate highways and bridges we worry about, and officials cannot stress it enough. Do not go out unless you need to. But if you do need to leave the house for whatever essentials you may need, Hampton resident Alex Woodson has this to say.
So it felt really safe coming over here and no concerns from us. But we haven't been on any major freeways, though, to be fair. Take it slow. Everyone's being extra careful. So, yeah, everything seems good.
Now, a huge shout out to the crews here in the city of Hampton. They have been working nonstop to clear the roads, but it's that slushy buildup that makes it tough to get around safely. Now, we have seen several cars today struggling for that traction. So if you do step out of your house tonight, make sure you take it slow. May leave enough space between the car in front of you, beside you. You think you have control of your car until you don't. But for now, reporting in Hampton, Karina Garcia, 10 on your side.
Another illustration on the way. We are learning more about a crash in Suffolk that reminds us of the dangers of winter driving. A car slid into the water off East Washington Street and Hollywood Avenue. This is yesterday afternoon. It happened when the snow was coming down hard. Now, 10 on your side's Ashley Knight spoke with the team that rescued the 2 people from this frigid water. Ashley?
Yeah, Tom, the snow began falling in Suffolk around 1 p.m. Wednesday, and this call came in at 2:15, and the snow was really coming down at that point. Luckily, this story has a happy ending. An hour into the snowfall, Suffolk Fire Rescue already had their hands full.
We had at least 5 to 6 accidents that came out simultaneously at one time.
Then this, a car slid off the road and into the ravine at East Washington and Hollywood. Normally, there is a routine approach to this kind of rescue, but the snow forced them to change plans.
Usually we use an aerial ladder to reach out to them, but the way the road was and where the power lines were, we couldn't get our aerial ladder, so we had to access by ground ladders.
They secured the ladder at one end and built a rope system, one harness around the firefighter, another around the person being rescued. Hypothermia, a huge concern, so time was of the essence. They quickly had them crawl one by one across the ladder to safety, but even that was a challenge.
They were to the point getting so cold that then for them to try to transverse that ladder with their dexterity being compromised and all, then becomes an added factor to it.
Thankfully, the 2 sustained only cold injuries and were treated at the scene. Everyone grateful for a safe outcome.
I remember one of them, he was standing, he was clapping, he was like, "Thank you, Jesus," because when you're in a situation like that, things could turn for the worse very quickly.
And during weather events like these, there are only so many first responder crews to go around, so help might be delayed while they're helping others. That's why it's best to follow their advice and stay home. Ashley Knight, 10 on your side.
Ashley, thank you very much. A bill that would guarantee more paid sick time for Virginians just passed the General Assembly. What's next? New at 5:30.
And getting back to normal at the Norfolk Airport. You're going to hear from passengers. New at 5.
Time to introduce ourselves.
Utopian Church.
Tell the jury what you saw.
We will not participate.
There's attacks in your neighborhood, Velasco?
There's a group of vigilantes.
Your neighborhood is on fire.
Law and Order Thursday, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
So you're the mighty Ted Black.
I'm who they send when they have no chance, but they need a win.
Remember this guy?
Harvey.
The only person cockier than you.
That's exactly why I liked him.
At Amish Custom Furniture of Great Bridge, we're dedicated to providing handcrafted Amish-made furniture that will last a lifetime. From timeless to contemporary designs, we'll help you to find the perfect piece that will fit your style and space. Trust Amish Custom Furniture of Great Bridge.
Live life outdoors.
February is a great birthday month. Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, and my birthday. Hey, I'm president of East Coast Appliance, so we're having a huge President's Day sale to celebrate. Save up to 50% off Virginia's largest in-stock inventory of name brand appliances. Or save even more with up to 75% off our huge scratch and dent inventory. Shop by phone, video chat, online, or in our stores. It's the President's Day sale at East Coast Appliance. Hey, send me a birthday card.
At Paramount Builders, we know the importance of protecting your home. That's why we carry the best products from roofing systems to windows and weather sill siding, all built to withstand Category 5 conditions. And we back everything we sell with our unlimited lifetime warranty. Right now, we're making it easier to get what you need by giving you 20% off your entire purchase. No down payment, no monthly payment, and no interest for 12 months. Thank you for choosing Paramount Builders, your hometown remodeler for over 33 years.
You've got to come see Hampton Roads' most dynamic furniture store. Roberts Furniture and Mattress. And right now during Roberts President's Day sale, find huge savings like this super comfortable reclining sofa or love seat. Your choice, now just $7.99. Plus get 0% special financing and free delivery on your qualifying purchase. Don't miss the President's Day sale.
Going on now at Roberts Furniture.
At Amish Custom Furniture of Great Bridge, we're dedicated to providing handcrafted Amish-made furniture that will last a lifetime. From timeless to contemporary designs, we'll help you to find the perfect piece that will fit your style and space. Trust Amish Custom Furniture of Great Bridge.
If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
A lot of schools and businesses remain closed with inches of snow on the ground. Those closures are scrolling at the bottom of your screen.
And Drone 10 is live above the streets of Chesapeake right behind us. While travel is still highly discouraged, there are people who have to be on the road. Brett Hall, of course, on your side, showing you those live road conditions. Brett?
Always on your side, yes, Tom. And also, we are out in Chesapeake, but a different part of Chesapeake from where Drone 10 is flying over. We're in the Western Branch area, Stonebridge area, actually. And out here, you might actually feel a little bit of a false confidence. Shout out to Chesapeake Public Works. This street looks great, and this is a street they haven't even plowed. So almost that this is a shout out for them for the other streets that they have done. This is a residential street, which are not done by the city. Sorry, that was a little confusing, but it's just impressive to see how much either the sun this afternoon has melted this already, or maybe there was somebody that had a private plow that came through here. But there are a lot of dicey spots still, so don't get false confident, because there is going to be refreezing as we go into the overnight hours, and we've already seen a lot of people moving at a quicker clip, and then they come to an intersection and there's a little bit of slipping and sliding. So you have to be aware of that, and you want to never take any safety for granted, as we always say out here. We're live in Chesapeake. Brett Hall, 10 on your side.
Thank you, Brett. Of course, when life hands you snow, you make
snowmen.
Right. New at 5, we'll take you to a snowman building competition.
Visit the Pella of Tidewater Experience Center. We utilize our DesignWorks program, presenting you with a visual of how your home can be transformed. Get $250 off for qualifying window and $500 off for qualifying door, or 0% APR for 48 months. Pella.
Now you can watch Wavy News 10 on the Wavy Plus app. Get live newscasts, weather updates, and more free on your favorite TV-connected streaming device.
When you buy a Subaru, you're buying more than just a vehicle. You're buying safety, value, and trust. And when you choose First Team Subaru, you're choosing more than a dealership. You're choosing lasting peace of mind with our First Team Forever program. With First Team Forever, your Subaru experience goes beyond the road. It's a promise of support, reliability, and a partnership that lasts forever. Shop First Team Subaru during the Subaru A Lot to Love event and see just how much there is to love. First Team Subaru. Enjoy your ride.
What matters most? We answer this every day. We work a little harder. We practice a little more. We think about improvement. We sing the solo, build the prototype. We dance. We surround ourselves with inspiration, our families, the friends we nurture, the homes we built. Realize it or not, what matters most is the sum total of what we do every day. If we're lucky, we spend our time doing what's important. Seeing a child graduate, welcoming home a soldier, son, or daughter from conflict, fishing on the weekend, carving out a good and simple life. For 60 years, what's mattered most to our clients is what's mattered most to us. Because our clients are our neighbors. This is what we share, what we hold dear, what drives us. This is what matters.
Visit the Pella of Tidewater Experience Center. We offer product lines in wood, vinyl, and fiberglass. Get $250 off per qualifying window and $500 off per qualifying door, or 0% APR for 48 months. Pella of Tidewater.
My brother and I have dedicated our lives to helping injured families across Virginia fight the insurance companies for fair compensation. When you've been injured in an accident, you need trusted legal advice. Call us first. Every client deserves the same care and attention. Huffman & Huffman is the family you can turn to in a time of crisis. Our entire team is dedicated to making things right. Let our family help your family.
Our team coverage continues now. Drone 10 gives you a bird's eye view of the roads in Norfolk, and there's a nice shot of downtown. We even found people working hard shoveling here. This is a fantastic view. Shows you how much snow there is to shovel, about 10 to 12 inches to remove. Then at your sides, Markeisha Jackson is live with an update from the city on snow removal. Markeisha.
Hey, Tom. Yeah, crews in Norfolk say if you're tempted to hit the roads, don't, because they are still not ideal for driving. I'm here, Main Street. It's like a winter wonderland behind me here in downtown Norfolk. But as you can see, there's still piles of snow, and it's very, very slushy. So crews have a lot of work to do. Norfolk Director of Public Works, Richard Broad, says he knows crews haven't had tons of practice in snow events like this because the last thing he can recall that needed a response like this was a storm maybe 5 years ago. But in that time, they've beefed up how they're able to respond.
One of the things that's very effective we've done over the past couple of years, we buy pickup trucks now. We get the larger trucks like the F5 350s and 550s, and we have them fitted out for plows. So I've got my waste management folks, my stormwater folks driving around, plowing with those too. They're clearing the intersections, doing parking lots. That's something new we've added.
Another live look at conditions here in Norfolk coming up on Wavy News at 6. Live in Norfolk, Markeisha Jackson, 10 on your side.
Markeisha, thank you very much. And staying in Norfolk, things are getting back to normal at the airport. This is exclusive video of crews digging out over there. Yesterday, many flights were delayed or canceled, and same for today. 10 on your side's photojournalist Robert Rizzo shows us how much more green, though, on the arrival and departure board there was.
As the snow fell at Norfolk International Airport, crews worked hard, clearing up to the close to 10 inches of snow that landed on the runways.
My first flight got canceled yesterday, but they rebooked me immediately, so I felt better. And then we got here, and I was like 30 minutes before boarding, and then they just canceled me again.
Candace West will eventually make it to Las Vegas, and Emily Henning is trying to get to Seattle in a roundabout way.
I was originally going from here to Dallas and then to Seattle, and then it got changed from here to Charlotte to Seattle, and then the flight time was changed a couple times, and then it was canceled.
Even though the runways were clear and open, the delays and cancellations were caused by last night's incoming flights that were canceled. A very patient Angelo Camillo is heading to Austin, Texas.
Got to our gate, then we got notified that the flights were delayed, and then they got delayed again, and then they got canceled. And then they were telling us to kind of go ahead and rebook flights and stuff like that. So it's kind of a whole debacle, trying to figure out what's going on.
And as the airlines are working hard to get back on track, the folks here at the airport are recommending that you do check with your airlines to see if there are any cancellations or delays. In Norfolk, Robert Rizzo, 10 on your side.
Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Edmondson.
Well, that was it. That was the 8th largest one-day snow total we've ever had on record for us in Hampton Roads. That's a big deal. We didn't make the top 5, but we were at 10.2 inches of snow for the one-day total. Previous storms, and the 2010 storm was at 13.4, so we were about 3 inches shy of that, but still a very impressive storm system for the area. Road conditions are good on the freeways, reported from VDOT. A couple of slippery spots you may encounter on some of the highways outside of the main interstate. So take care on there, and also your neighborhood streets as well. There will be some slippery spots and snow-covered roads, more so for the neighborhood roads that haven't been plowed yet. So just take a little extra care. Also slippery spots into tonight ahead as our temperatures get much colder. So for tonight, I'm going to keep the travel difficult level for our area, and also tomorrow morning. Again, these are going to apply more for the neighborhood streets. Interstates are doing a lot better, but the temperatures are going to get so cold tonight in so many areas, road treatments aren't effective anymore. 15 degrees is around that number, that magical number when salt works. Once you get below that, then the salt isn't able to melt the ice. Here's a look at the ocean front right now, and if you look closely near First Street Jetty, 1, 2, 3 surfers paddling out, catching waves in 30-some degree weather and snow on the beach. Hey, when there's waves, surf's up, right? 29 is the air temperature in Virginia Beach. The water temperature is in the upper 30s right now, so that's cold. 30 degrees in Hampton, 29 degrees in Newport News, 30 degrees in Carrollton right now. We'll see our temperatures tomorrow, a little warmer than today, but there's so much snow on the ground that it's going to be really hard to really warm up our temps. Cold weather advisory is in effect for tonight and tomorrow. That means we could see wind chills as low as 5 degrees above zero. We're going to still have a breeze out of the northwest into tonight, and also that will just really contribute to that cold wind chill. Low temperatures tonight, also dropping down into the teens or single digits. So if your house is vulnerable, you'll want to do a slow drip on the faucets for tonight. Let's take a look at the wind. Right now, wind speeds are out of the west-northwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour, a bit stronger in Virginia Beach, also a lot stronger on the eastern shore. The wind throughout the night is still going to be out of the northwest. Virginia Beach at 10 miles an hour by 7 a.m., 15 to maybe gusts around 20 miles an hour on the eastern shore for tonight. Inland, we might see a couple of spots that actually become calm overnight, so that could mean some very cold low temps. Tomorrow afternoon, not as much wind, looking fairly calm across our area. A couple of flurries I'm watching on Future Track, but that's it. I don't see any more heavy snow on the way for tonight. We'll have sunshine into tomorrow, sunny skies in the morning, a few clouds in the afternoon. Northerly winds still continue tomorrow and also on Saturday. Sunny skies on Saturday, Sunday, also looking at sunshine for our area. If you need to wash your car, good weather to do that now. You got to get the salt off the car because you don't want that sitting on the paint. It can cause corrosion. Good weather for sledding for the kids into tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon, but temperatures warm up a little bit. The snow will become a little bit more sticky, but good weather now to make the snow fort. We have enough snow to do it. Take advantage of it. We don't get this every year, so enjoy that. We'll have temperatures that'll be in the 30s and 40s into the weekend and also warming up next week.
Grand Furniture, one of Wavy TV 10's partners on your side.
Attention RVers! The Virginia RV Expo is February 21st through 23rd at the Hampton Roads Convention Center. Find the best selection and best prices on RVs for all budgets. The options are endless. Details and discounts at varvexpo.com.
Sam Mayer, Austin Hill, and the rest of the field. Let's go! Look to gain momentum in an early season Atlanta showdown. The NASCAR Xfinity Series, this Saturday at 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific on the CW.
News Nation tonight. A mansion-sized asteroid headed for Earth. But how likely is it to make impact? And where? Astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson joins Chris live to break down the odds. Tonight on Cuomo at 8/7 Central, only on News Nation.
The American experience is unique to every single one of us. This is the place that respects all Americans.
There is no left-right. There's only reasonable.
News Nation. News for all Americans.
Get a sweetheart of a deal this month at Southern Nissan Chesapeake. Huge savings on remaining new 2024 inventory. Low APR financing available. Plus lifetime benefits like oil changes. Let us help you find your perfect match at Southern Nissan. SouthernNissanChesapeake.com.
Your path to a meaningful career begins at Tidewater Community College. From application to financial aid to helping you transfer to the four-year college of your choice. Enroll today at Tidewater Community College. From here, go anywhere.
Hurt in a wreck? Call Kalfas and Nachman on the Hurt Line.
At Paramount Builders, we know the importance of protecting your home. So we're making it easier to get the home improvements you need with 20% off everything we sell. Plus, no down payment, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. Thank you for choosing Paramount Builders.
Take the road less traveled and make unforgettable family memories. Get started and discover how at the Virginia RV Expo, February 21st through 23rd at the Hampton Roads Convention Center. Details and discounts at varvexpo.com.
Car buying should be easy, and at Bannister Mitsubishi of Hampton, we make it better with care, respect, and great deals like 0% APR financing on select models. A better experience starts here. Come see why it's better at Bannister Mitsubishi of Hampton today.
Mamma Mia, the original record-breaking Broadway production returns. Celebrate the 25th anniversary of the most exhilarating smash hit musical ever. Coming to Chrysler Hall March 4th through 9th. Get tickets at BroadwayandNorfolk.com.
Do you want to build a snowman?
That's a good question. And we'll put it to you, the viewers. You can take our poll on wavy.com. So far, most of you say yes.
Yes, so I assume you haven't seen the movie Frozen, but you got to put it on your list. You know who else wants to build a snowman? 3 Norfolk businesses. Freight House Coffee, Sanctuary at the Rail Yard, and Afterglow Brewing teamed up to host a snowman competition. Wavy photojournalist Kevin Rom shows us new at 5.
My name is Sarah Gallagher. All right, Charlotte, you ready? I'm gonna put the head on. We are out here to build Jack and Charlotte's first snowman. We're calling our guy Banana Man. He's gonna have a banana for a nose.
We knew there was gonna be tons of snow. We knew this whole area was gonna be dead and every kid was gonna be home.
We're gonna roll it this way.
We were like, we gotta do something for the families. What can we do?
Pack some more on there.
And we're like, let's do a snowman contest.
I sent it out to my friends. I was like, let's go build a snowman.
How many buttons does a snowman really need? How many do you think, Jack?
We have a 3rd group member coming out eventually.
At 5 o'clock, we're gonna do the contest giveaway live on our Instagram.
You can't feel your feet? It's so cold.
We got hot cocoa for the little kids, good hot coffee, matchas, teas, and you know, if you're really feeling lucky, espresso martinis.
First place is gonna be a $20 gift card to Freight House, Sanctuary Taco, and Afterglow Brewery.
Here, put a nose on her.
We kind of have a panel of different owners from the shops to help us out because I think it's gonna be kind of hard. Something like this helps the community of small business owners back here.
Just poke them in there.
So come on, you know, build your snowman, come enjoy some warm in there.
And the winner is, drum roll please. This is actually a snow woman, but it is called Snow Women in STEM.
There she is, made by those ODU students you saw in Kevin Rom's story. Congratulations, a job well done by all.
Love that. I love that. Our coverage of the aftermath of the snow continues at 5:30. Maybe not as fun what Virginia State Police are saying about the state of the roads.
You